Hey there everyone, welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Today I have for you Gemling attribute stacking build that uses galvanic shards and shock burst round to deal massive amount of damage while mapping and while against bosses as well. Not only that, we are also able to use triple herald. The potential here is unstoppable. I'm still level 68 right now and this build feels amazing. If you want to see an endgame version, drop a like. I will tell you all about the build, best skills and support gems, best gear, and the optimal playstyle. So without further ado, let's dive in. First, let's see the gear. The full POB link is in the description, so you can easily copy it. So for your crossbow, very important is added lightning damage, attack speed, and +7 to level of projectile skills. Apart from that, if you can get added cold damage as well, that's even better. For your amulet, we're using the Astra Mentis. Don't forget to allocate pure power. It's very important. There are cheaper versions of Astra Mentis as well. Try to get as much plus to all attributes as possible. For your rings, we're going for added physical, cold, lightning, and fire damage. You can distribute it among both of your rings. Along with that, you can go for attributes and elemental resistances. Another very important part of the build is the constricting command Viper Cap. This item is amazing in this league. It gives you a whole lot of bonuses while you are surrounded. For the body armor, we are using Morier Invictus. Try to get the 5 socket version, and the modifiers we're going for: attributes, elemental resistance, and the spirit. For gloves, we're using Hand of Wisdom and Action Spiral Wraps. This is the item that's giving us all the damage. 1% increased attack speed per 20 dexterity and 1 to 10 lightning damage per 20 intelligence. This is why we're stacking dexterity and intelligence. For belt, we're using the Ingenuity utility belt. If you have the Headhunter, you can go for that as well. We do have one very important jewel, which will let us allocate passives near Walker of the Wilds. Now let's see the skills and support gems. For galvanic shards, we're using elemental armament, rapid attacks, fork, defy, and lightning attunement. If you have Rakiata's flow, use that instead of lightning attunement. For Herald of Thunder, we're using precision, elemental armament, magnified area, long shot, and lightning attunement. For Voltaic Mark, we're using prolonged duration, shock, lightning mastery, and mark for death. For Herald of Ash, we're using fire mastery, swift affliction, and magnified area. For shock burst round, we're using concentrated area, defy, elemental focus, and elemental armament. For Herald of Ice, we're using cold attunement, freeze, magnified area, and cold mastery. For Wind Dancer, we're using rage, maim, blind, and magnified area. Alright, time to see the passive skill tree. For the Ascendancy, first 2 points should go in crystalline potential and second 2 points will go in motoric implants. This is the full skill tree. We're just taking all the attributes points. Some bonuses while surrounded here. And allocate these points here if you have Walker of the Wilds from Nothing Diamond. Alright, time to see the rotation. Very simple, just use galvanic shards for clearing, and while against bosses, use Voltaic Mark first, then use galvanic shards. Once the boss is shocked, start spamming shock burst rounds. Before you know it, the boss is already dead, even in the early stages of the build. This is really powerful, deals a ton of damage and a lot of fun to play. Alright, that wraps up my Gemling attribute stacking build. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, comment if you have any questions or tweaks, and subscribe for more Path of Exile 2. I'll see you in the next one.